So I was actually quite surprised when I learned that there was a Batman Arkham Origins Blackgate sequel that was eventually canned by WB Montreal. Now, I did have these pictures sent to me by someone who said he found it on Reddit, and so credit goes to him for sending them to me, and also credit goes to the person who ever posted them on Reddit. And also these pictures looks like they're acting out some form of action sequence between an unknown character and Batman, and it also looks to be some form of storyboard art that was planning out the action scene. So let's have a look at the photos. So the first photo seems to reveal some form of muscular enemy, and it kind of reminds me of the thug or the Bane thug type that we got to see in Batman Arkham Origins, and they were one of my favourite thug types throughout the entire Arkham series, so it would have been cool to see them return in an Arkham Origins Blackgate sequel. Or it could be the lesser known Batman villain KJ Beast. It does kind of bear similarities to him, and that would have been epic to see him in the Arkhamverse, but obviously we haven't yet. Now, this second photo seems to be revealing the, let's just say, the enemy type, getting Batman in some form of lock, which looks to be in Gotham City. So it would have been cooler to see the kind of Gotham City aspects, which we briefly got to see in Arkham Origins Blackgate, but since it's obviously set in Blackgate, we didn't really get to see much of it. So that would have been cool to see, to fight more different thugs rather than just armed guards on the rooftops of Gotham. This third picture looks to be just Batman reacting to the situation. It looks like he's being taken by surprise, so obviously the enemy got the upper hand on Batman. And then this next photos, we see the enemy throwing Batman off of the side of the building. So it was obviously meant to be some form of strong enemy type. This next image here just shows Batman getting smacked up against the wall, obviously when he was thrown off the building. And next image, we see him actually lying on the floor next to the wall, and we see kind of bats around his head. I'm not really sure what this is meant to represent or to show. Maybe it's something, maybe it's a couple of batarangs that have been stuck in the wall. Maybe it's the shadow of bats in the night sky. I'm not really sure. Maybe it's meant to represent for the storyboard artists that Batman is dazed and confused. I really don't know. And in the last photo that I actually have, we see Batman spitting out blood from his mouth, obviously taking some form of damage from the fall. Now, these are really epic and interesting photos, and I know a lot of you are going to say that, hey, maybe this is just a cutout scene from Arkham Origins Blackgate. Well, if you actually look at Batman's costume in these photos, it is very different from the first two costumes from the two Origins games we've got. It kind of looks like a transition costume from the Origins costume to the Asylum costume, obviously telling us that it would have been an Arkham Origins Blackgate sequel. But what do you guys think? Are you disappointed that there was never a sequel, or are you glad that it never came out? Tell me in the comments below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!